Okay, a couple hours later, let me fill you guys in. I have had one crazy experience. Okay, so last time I pulled out the camera and I was talking to the camera, I was on the side of the road preparing to sleep on the side of the road because I had no idea how to get, I think it was like 20 kilometers or something. I had no idea how to get there, right? So I walked across the street and talked to locals because there was this one woman standing on the side of the street. The guy that, dropped me off in the shuttle van, he told me to go stand next to that woman and you can get a ride. I, walked over to her. She was giving me this like god awful look like, like don't walk up to me. So I walked over and asked some locals. They told me, "Oh, take that. Take that right there. Take that. It's going that way." And they told me to take this like truck that was full of people. Maybe it was like 40 people in the back of this truck. And I walked up to the truck. I talked to the driver. I said, "Hey, I'm going here." So I showed him the phone and he said, "Yeah, I take you. I take you. 30 rand, 30 rand." And I'm thinking, okay. So I had to get on the back of the truck. So I had to go on the back and climb with my bag. And I literally climbed over and got on the truck. And I'm thinking, cross my fingers, this guy doesn't go past the place that I want to go. So I'm looking at Google Maps and we're getting really, really close. And I'm thinking, is he going to go? Is he going to go past it? Is he going to go past it? He did not go past it. He actually went that way. He like made like a left. When he made a left, yeah, and so we pulled in. Everybody got off. Here, we're here. And I'm thinking, oh shit, no, we're not. This ain't the place. We are literally in the township, right? And I'm just like kind of freaking out because not well, I was kind of freaking out, but I actually wasn't really freaking out because I sort of blended in. Like majority of the people were not paying me any attention. When I first got on this truck thing, a lot of people were like looking at me and like trying to talk to me in different languages, but when I didn't respond, they just kind of ignored me, which was kind of cool. Then the driver's like, "Oh, he's gonna take you. He's gonna take you." So the driver said, "This guy's gonna take me." And then this other guy was like, "I'll take you." And then this other guy's like, "I'll take you." And then this other guy's like, "I'll take you." So I end up going with like some random dude. We walked for about, I don't know, maybe it was like 15 minutes. Guys, it was pitch dark. Like it was so dark. Like I couldn't see anything. Like I couldn't see anything. And it started off as us two walking. And then two other guys walked up. And then four other guys walked up. And when we first got dropped off, it was like little houses. Like when I mean little houses, I'm talking about like like maybe like a house like I don't know with like made out of bricks, like really, really small houses. It looked like it was a church that was there that wasn't 100% completed. And we're walking and this group is getting bigger and bigger and it's so dark. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I mean, I can't really freak out. Like maybe I'm about to get robbed. Maybe this is when all the bad things happen. So we walk, and then I see this light like far away, and we're walking towards this light, and I'm thinking, great, light at the end of the tunnel, light at the end of the tunnel. We get down to the this light, and as we're walking, a few of the people are asking me like, "Where are you from? Where are you from?" I didn't respond. I did not want to say like I'm from the US. So I just didn't say anything. I just act as if they were not talking to me. So we got to this light and we're getting closer and closer. And it looks like it's like a security checkpoint. And it was a security checkpoint. So when we got to the security checkpoint, the guy that was walking with me, I don't know if that was the same guy that the driver told me to go with, but this guy was like, "Oh yeah, he's going over here. He lives over there." He basically said that I lived over there, and the security guard looked at me as if I was a local, and he's like, "Oh no, you're not going over there." And he's like, "Where you from?" And at this point in time, everybody's looking at me because he asked me again. He was like, "Where you from?" And I said, "I'm from the US." And everybody was like, "This dude's from the US." Like, and then the security guard was like, "Where you going?" And I like showed him on the phone and he says, "Oh, that's way too far to walk. It's too dangerous to walk here. Animals will kill you." That's what the driver was trying to tell me earlier when he said you'll die. He was trying to say that the animals will like attack you if you're walking down the street at night. So I'm just like thinking, okay, Cool, cool. So this big group of people that walked me over, they like took off and went another way. And this two security guards were there. And dude, they were so freaking nice. They were like, man, you look thirsty. You want some water? I'm like, oh, I got some water here. Man, sit down, relax. And they wanted me to call the place that I was staying. So I pulled out the phone and called. They did not answer the first time. And when they didn't answer the first time, the security guard says like, "Look, man, I tell you what, you can stay in here tonight. You can stay in our little office. Like it's safe here. Like we got you. We got you." He's like, "It's dangerous around here. Animals and sometimes the people they may go after you, but you're okay with us. You're okay with us." And I was thinking, yes, yes, yes. And then I called people back from the place where I was staying, and they answered the phone. And this lady came and picked me up, lady that runs like the backpacker place. I was so stoked. I had no cash because I literally had 70 Rand and I gave 50 Rand to the guy and didn't get my 20 Rand change back because the ride cost 30 Rand, but I didn't even care about the change. When the lady picked me up, she took me to the ATM. I was able to get cash. And then she asked if I was vegetarian and I said, no, I'm actually vegan. And she says, oh, honey, you're not going to find anything to eat around here. After I got money from the ATM, they brought me here to the backpacker place and they literally invited me upstairs for food, and they actually had some vegan rice. It was like this vegan rice like mixed with vegetables. I was starving like Marvin, like for real. Like I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at like noon today, and I was stranded on the side of the road. I don't know how many white vans and white taxis we took today, but I want to say we took like 7. It was insane. Today has just been one crazy day, and now I'm checked in. I'm all cool. I'm here. I think I'm just gonna end the video because I'm alive, I'm happy, and today has just been one crazy wild day. Like, comment, subscribe. Jermaine is safe. Peace out.